Hi everyone, welcome back to Redonic Spirit. Today we have yes, no or maybe pick a card reading. What I will do, I will look into some tarot cards and oracle to see what is your situation, how is it going to play out, what is the outcome, and give you some advice. So only take the story if it resonates, if not choose a different group or another reading. Please think now about your question. What would you like to know? And choose one of the groups. Group number 1 is Tulip. Group number 2 is the Magnolia. Group number 3 is Peony. Number 4 is the Violet. Number 5 is White Rose. And number 6 is the Lily. You can find the timestamps for the groups in the pinned comment or in the description box. I will see you in your reading. Hi Group 1, with the Tulip, welcome to your reading. The Tulip card says, friendship and gratitude. What I will do, I will look at your situation with some tarot and oracle cards, see how it's going to develop, the outcome, and give you some advice. So let's start. We have here the Moon upright, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse, we have the Three of Cups, we have Strength, and we have the High Priestess in the reverse. So in the center of your reading, I already see celebration and gathering, success. Something really positive is going on, you are enjoying, there is a reunion. And next to it I see the Strength, which is showing that you're self-assured, confident, passion, you have courage and power. Maybe it's the season now, obviously everyone is celebrating Christmas, so maybe it's something to do with that. Okay, and then with the Page of Wands in the reverse, there is some superficial energy, unstable energy. If it's about a person, you know, maybe he's just kind of flirty and just superficial and distracting you. And then we have next to it the Moon, which is the subconscious, illusion, fear, deception, dissatisfaction. Maybe it's about something to do with that person. And here we have with the High Priestess in the reverse. Again, that also indicates of some superficiality, hidden motives, confusion. So if it's about a person, then maybe this is our situation, there is a confusion about it, but you're confident. It seems like it doesn't bother you that much. Okay, let's see how your situation is going to develop. Okay, so how I see that it's continuing. We have the Page of Cups, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Hierophant, Queen of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So with the Hierophant, that's your beliefs and values, and this is something to do with tradition, kindness, divine wisdom. Next to it with the Queen of Cups, she's very kind, nurturing, calm, and the Ten of Cups is a complete happiness. Here we have some tension and turbulence that's going on. Hurried, it could be like something that you're not prepared to or rushed. And then we have the Page of Cups. Don't let your emotions get in the way. There is a sweetness energy, reflective, sensitive. So how it's going to continue, it looks very positive. Looks like a yes to me. That's very, very happy, the Ten of Cups here. Okay, let's go to the outcome. Okay. So I see here a success and Chariot moving forward, and I see here that with the Four of Pentacles, it's just like you have a stable ground. You're going to succeed, whether the question is about a relationship or material gain or something to do with work. It's looking really good. This is a yes, definitely. Let me pull you some advice card. Joy, lighten up. Decisiveness, make a decision and take appropriate action. And Dolphin, take time to play. So this is very happy, positive energy, and this is a great reading. Sounds like you're having fun, and it's just telling you to enjoy and be playful. Just make a decision. Sounds really, really good. Thank you so much, Group 1, with the Tulip, that you joined me today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Magnolia. The Magnolia card says nobility and self-esteem. So I will shuffle the cards and look if it's yes, no, or maybe. What is your situation, how it's going to develop, outcome, and advice. Let's start. Okay, Group 2. What we have here, we have the Star, then we have the Five of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and we have here the Knight of Cups upright. So, I can see in the center of your reading with the Page of Pentacles that there is an eagerness and someone made an offer, someone coming with ambition, holding this pentacle and making some suggestion. It could be very much financial, but it could be just material in another way. Next to it, we have here with the Five of Cups, there is some feeling loss and feeling grief about something that didn't work out. And before that we have the Star here, which is opportunities, faith, hope, dreams. So it looks like there was something that you hoped for. After that there was a disappointment, but then coming the offer here. So maybe someone disappointed you in what you hoped for and now is coming back making you an offer. It could be also in a workplace, of course, depends what you're asking about. So now with the Seven of Wands, there is some insecurity because there was disappointment in the past after you been let down of what you wish that will happen, and after that there is the offer being made, but you feel insecure about it. And yeah, it says the Knight of Cups, express your creativity with compassion, emotion. There is a romantic gesture, but maybe you're just uncertain about the motives of this offer that's being made here, whether it's romantic or business offer. You don't know because you've been disappointed in the past. Okay, so let's see if that's your story. Let's continue to see how it's developing and the outcome. Okay, group 2. We have here the 3 of Wands in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles upright, the 6 of Wands in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse, and we have here the Page again in the reverse. So it looks that whatever the situation you are dealing with or the person, there is doubt, fear. There is a feeling of loss, disappointment, harsh, and obstacles, lack of emotional intelligence, and wasteful energy. If you're dealing with a person, then he's a serious player, really. Okay, I don't need to confirm it anymore because I can see with the oracle already the loss here and the loss here, and probably you know deep in your heart already the answer. That is no. I will pull some advice cards for you. I do feel that if you chose this group, you see with the self-esteem, I feel like it's telling you already to don't let someone to pull you down. Don't let someone hurt your self-esteem. Value yourself. Put yourself first. If someone offering you something and it's not worth it and you don't trust their motive, say no. So let's see the advice for you. Gratitude. Be grateful for all you're blessed with. I think that means be grateful for all the good things that you have in your life and your amazing personality, and appreciate all the goodness that there is in you, so you don't let that person or situation let you down. Surrender, let go of control. Playfulness, take time to play and enjoy your life. Okay, group number 2, thank you so much. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to check if it's yes, no, or maybe. You chose the Peony here with prosperity and compassion. We will check with the Tower and the Oracle cards. What is your situation? How is it going to develop? An outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, wow. We have the Moon, the Ace of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups in the reverse, and we have Six of Wands and the Three of Wands, we have blessing, collaboration, alliance, and self-love. So you're celebrating here. There is self-love. You give yourself self-love, and there is unconditional love, abundance of love. Blessings coming your way. This is like winning, succeeding. I feel here it's telling you not to be vain, with your success, not to lose yourself with that, or being too distracted. There is lust here, so if it's something romantic, then yeah, you're over the moon because there is a very strong attraction and there is some temptation, but this is super positive. This is your subconscious mind, your intuition telling you it's all good. So all in all, really positive cards. Preparation, planning, expansion, openness. That looks really good, and let's continue. Let's see how it's going to develop. Okay, well, group 3. I have the Sun here, and I have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So this is look like a really positive situation. I don't feel I need to clarify anything and go any further, because whatever you asked, Tower, it's about, it's yes. Yes, financial gain. Yes, happiness. Yes, moving to transitioning into something really positive and really good, and you're happy, like equal give and take in a relationship, in a business, whatever the situation you're asking about. It's a very strong yes. I'll just give you some advice. So it said, stand your ground, pay attention to signs and magic on your power. That's all I have for you, Group 3. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hi Group 4, welcome to your reading. You chose the Violet with faithfulness and modesty. Today we're going to check if it's yes, no or maybe. So I'll shuffle some tarot cards, pull some oracle to clarify. We'll see what is your situation, how it's going to develop, the outcome and advice. Let's start. So what we have is the Justice in reverse, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, we have the Emperor and the Empress together. Okay, there is a situation in the past where there was a false accusation, injustice, dishonesty, and there was some type of corruption from authority figure, and that ended that situation. And now there was a recovery here with the 10 of Swords in the reverse, a regeneration, rebirth, a profit, something got much better. And with the Emperor and the Empress, that's like divine couple or perfect matching of energies. So it looks like you're asking about a relationship here, and someone that there is a lot of love and a lot of care, and maybe your parents, or yeah, there is a lot of support here. It could also just, if you're not parents, then there is a lot of support here, and there is recovery from a situation that ended. But you're really busy. Like, it's just seems like there is a lot on your plate at the moment. Okay, if you feel that resonates, let's continue. We have here the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So again, it looks like there is a lot on your plate, like we've seen earlier with the Oracle card, that there is overload. You're just super busy. There's just so much, you're working really hard. So there is a lot on your plate, and maybe you need to address that with just taking some breaks so you will have less stress and less pressure. And yeah, there is a trickery situation here with the Seven of Swords, or maybe that's, you don't say how much something is burdening you. If you're having somebody to take care of something, you just take so much on your plate, you don't address that this is burdening you and you need more help from your partner or your colleague, whatever the situation you are asking about. There is a lot of love here. There is super happy family, and there is a working hard and successful situation, something that you're really invested, and all I know is very happy. But here with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, there's some distracted energy, or maybe someone's just not helping you enough in what to put all the efforts. You're really proud and happy and you love what you do and it's successful and you're optimistic about it. You just need to address the fact that you need more help because too much is on your plate and you can't deal with it alone. Okay. Let's look at the outcome. So we have here the Ten of Swords, we have the Lovers, we have the Ace of Swords, the World, and we have the Five of Cups. I'm feeling like, all in all, you have love in your life, you need to celebrate it, but there is just need to be address of the things that are burdening you, so this love wouldn't end. And at the moment there is unclarity, and because it's in the outcome, I would say this is a maybe, but if you will work on that, you will get the success that you want. So address the problem and you will manage to succeed. Now let's look for advice for you. Adaptability, adapt to the changes that are happening. Fertility, your creativity is at peak. And healing. You're a healer with the snake. I feel like that means you need some healing and adapt to the situation. And I feel like if you're going to address what you need, everything will be really working out well for you. Thank you so much, Group 4, for being here with me today. Hi everyone, welcome to your reading. You chose the White Rose, New Start and Wisdom. Okay, so I will check with some tarot card and oracles to see if your answer is yes, no or maybe. Let's start. Okay, Group 5. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. These are wonderful cards. The Empress is all about fertility, beauty, happiness, nurture, development, success. This is just, yeah, the Three of Pentacles is gain, teamwork, influence, common goals, creativity, cooperation. The Ace of Swords, new idea, something start, something is, there is clarity, logic. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, this is really bright. I will just pull some oracles and let's see. This is, look like you're in a really wonderful situation. Okay, so we have daydream, optimism, friends, friendship. So it looks like something to do with connection, care, parenthood, support. I think here this one is talking about persuasion and temptation, and there is an introvert, which is like about online community. That looks really happy, something to do that with being in a group, in community, really positive, expanding. There is some temptation here, but yeah, let's see how it's going to continue. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, the World, the Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So you are strong, energetic, and there is ambition, brave, fearless energy coming here, going after accomplishment, success, intelligence, graceful, observant energy. So you're just going for your goals with this new beginning, being logical. Page of Cups, there is a kind energy and supportive energy that is also coming with a balance. There's attraction here with the Two of Cups, partnership. It's all super positive for you. Group 5. I feel there is not much more to clarify here. I feel like this is a solid yes. I will just maybe have a look at the outcome just to get a little bit more information. Yeah, the world again. Okay, I feel that this is really good. Everything will work out and come together. There is some fear of a risk here, but all in all, you are prepared and open your heart and receive love from others. The Knight of Pentacles, take methodical approach and you will achieve your dreams. Okay, group 5, you got a really solid, strong yes. Everything is super positive. Even the little challenges that might come here and there, you will overcome them. And let's look at advice for you. Decisiveness. Guardian, you are safe and protected at all times. Illusion, you know who you really are. Yeah, make a decision and take appropriate action. You are safe at all time and you know who you really are. It all looks really good. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Hi group 6, welcome to your reading. Today we're checking if it's yes, no or maybe to what you ask Tarot. You chose the lily with majesty and virtue. I will look into the cards to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, the outcome, and give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, so group 6, we have here the Two of Swords in the middle of the reading, and next to it we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There is a stubborn energy here of some deceit and self-doubt, aggressive energy, or just someone really demanding and stubborn. So that's the individual that you're dealing with. And here with the happiness, you have everything that you like and you're really satisfied with yourself. Here you have logic over heart over matter and breakthrough, something starting, you in a mood for, giving, receiving, equal give and take, generosity. So I feel that you are in your mind about what to do with that person that is stubborn, and you're perhaps thinking you want to withdraw the situation or the conflict that you're dealing with. There is like friendship and joy and happiness here, and these are really positive cards. This is also, you're happy with yourself, you're just not sure what to do with this stubborn energy. It could be something to do with a marriage, a couple, or some dependency energy that is stubborn, that is very needy, and you want to withdraw from that. But you're also happy and invested, so maybe you're right now just trying to see what to do. Okay, if you feel that's resonate, let's continue. Okay, so I feel when you're continuing, you have here the Five of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, so passionate energy again with the Six of Pentacles. It's all like generous, passionate, loving energy. There is gain and success here. There are here some, with the Death card in the reverse, is just stagnation, the same of that. And there is some conflict here, superficial energy, unstable energy of a person that you dealt with that was the stubborn person or situation, and uninspired because they don't care that much, and you feel like they're selfish and unstable. You can't trust them because they're just not focused and don't care so much. But you are here doing you, and you're so happy with yourself and your family and your friends and whatever you're passionate about, and your work, it's going well. But that this is how you feel about that person. Okay, let's go to the outcome. Okay, there is here the Six of Wands in the reverse. There is the Two of Pentacles. There is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Five of Swords. And we have here the Four of Swords in the reverse. So, unwillingness to rest. There is a restless energy about the situation, the conflict and the selfishness continuing. And delay, fear, doubt, and you're trying to balance things between you just juggling two situations, and the careless energy of that stubborn person is continuing. I take this as a no. Justice, okay. I feel that you are looking to get something fair, and this person just doesn't care. You want fairness from this person, but I wouldn't give them the time of the day. So if this whole scenario and story resonates with you, the answer here is no. Let me get you some advice. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. Just do some art, do something that will be therapeutic and positive for you. Imagination, imagine yourself in a creative way, getting what you want, what the future that you want. Abundance, you are provided for in all ways because you have good things going on for you. You have the friends and the family that you can rely on. So all this positiveness with your work, with the things that you are good with, you have plenty. And there are plenty of other people that can give you what you want. It's just not going to be that stubborn person. Dolphin, take time to play, go out, enjoy, put yourself out there, and you will attract the energy that you want in your life. Okay, group 6, thank you so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.